my darlings, welcome back. I'm going to show you how I do my foundation and contour with drugstore products and affordable brushes. I started out using all these products, and as I kind of have learned a little bit more about makeup over the last couple years, I do use some more expensive products, but these products do an amazing job, and I'm going to show you how to make them last and how you can get the foundation and contour look for an affordable price. So let's jump right into it. By the way, this is really terrible. I need to steam it, but I just wanted to get to this and talk to you guys. So I take my E.L.F. Illuminating face primer, and I just do about one pump is good enough. Usually kind of like squirt it out on me. Make sure your hands are clean too, because then you'll get like a crazy breakout like me. I just put this very lightly. Just make sure this is all over. This NYX concealer, it's yellow. Yellow is going to hide any redness. So what I do is I tend to just take that and dot it all over my redness, my blemishes, all that good stuff. And I take my damp beauty blender and I just kind of dot it in because I don't want you to be able to see any yellow streaks through my face or through my foundation. This brush is from Target. This is a foundation brush. My favorite one that I've been using is this one from Amazon, Andre Laurent, and it was only about $13. Pretty cheap. I really love the way that it glides on. So as you can see, all my imperfections, all my craziness going on. Then I really love this foundation. It's Loreal True Match Lumi. This is in the color C3. They have an awesome line in warms, neutrals, and cool tones. Mine's a cool tone. So I take that and I just put it on my brush, actually right on it. So I just kind of start to blend it, put it all over my face. Gotta be careful not to go over my eyebrows because I usually do this as my first step. Probably should have picked a better day to do this so that you guys don't see all my nasty blemishes, but whatever, that's okay. I even take it down underneath my chin here just to make sure it all blends and you're not having like some crazy lines or anything. I use a concealer to highlight under my eyes, and I will show you exactly how. NYX does carry a concealer that looks exactly like this, but it's just a little bit whiter. It's not as yellow. I ran out of it because I love it so much. And so today we're going to use the NYC Cover Stick. I think it's seriously $1. Awesome. Okay, so it literally looks like a little lipstick. And what I do is when you highlight, if you have a slimmer face, you're going to want to take your highlighter out. And if you have a rounder face like me, you're going to keep it focused in this area, because if you go out, then it highlights your face and makes it look wider. And you don't want that if you have a round face. Just go for it. So I just kind of take it out to here. Bam. And then I put it onto my nose here too, this little line here. Cupid's bow, chin, forehead. Probably should keep it like this, right? I even take this here as well. Start at the corner of my mouth. Just drag it up here. My beauty blender from Real Techniques, the orange one. It's got the flat side. It's amazing. And you can use any kind of, you can even just have water, have your beauty blender damp with water. I use the dewy finish from NYX on mine, and I just like it because my face tends to be a little more dry. So I spray that and go for it. You don't want it to be too wet because then it's going to kind of wash everything away. And any kind of brush is going to move the product around. Beauty blender is going to keep it in the same place. So we want all of this to stay in the same place. We don't want to like blend it all out. So I'm just going to go for it. So you can see it just blends it in, but it doesn't spread it out. It keeps it nice. And I always do my eyes last. under here, because any product that you're taking from your eyes, there's a lot of product under there, so you don't want to take all of that product and then continue to go everywhere else, and then you'll be a little bit more highlighted than you want. Unless that's what you're going for, then do it. I love this flat side because it just gets every little crevice and corner of your face. It's awesome. And this really gets in like the creases of your eyes, like right through here. There we go. We have our highlighter. Aww. I'm sure you heard about baking or cooking or whatever with your highlighters, and it really does work. So what I'm going to show you now is how to bake your concealer so that it doesn't crease. I have big eyes, so under here you can see, like when I smile, I get huge creases right there. Take a brush. This is my Real Techniques brush, and it's just it's a setting brush, little pink brush. Spray that too. Where'd it go? Here we are. So then you can dip that in your powder as well. Tap it off into the lid because you can see all that coming off. Never ending. Then I take that and you can put that under your eyes as well. I also take it onto my nose, onto my forehead. See that? I just blend that out almost right away. So that was this here too. So you can always dip your brush in there. If you don't want to bake, just dip your brush in there. Go for it. Spread it all around. Set your face, and it does stay a lot longer. It's not going to give you that melty look. We are going to start contouring, my favorite part. Okay, this brush is from Walmart. It's a SOHO brand. I've had this brush. It's ancient. I don't know how long. Anyway, this is the E.L.F. Contouring Blush and Bronzer. This was my first contouring palette. Everyone says, what is the best to start with? Something easy for someone who doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Right here. It is a little bit sparkly, so if you don't like sparkles, you can use just like a normal bronzer too. This is NYC. We're going to take this brush. You can see it. It's not super puffy or anything like that, but you're going to take that and you're going to dip it in like so. Suck in your cheeks. And you're just going to follow your line. Usually a good way to tell is like right around the top of your ear, and you can see that's where it goes. So I go like this. Look at the difference. Crazy, right? So, same thing on the other side. Dip it in. Makes a world of difference. So I take this too, and I also go along my chin here because I don't have a very defined chin. That just makes it look a little more defined. Just follow along here. You're going to want to take it from your hairline, starting through here. Pull it up. Blend it in really nice. And this is just an Ulta blush brush. I just tap it in there. Again, for a rounder face, I drag my blush up. You make weird faces when you do your makeup too. Just get used to it. I also like to put a little bit of bronze up onto my forehead, kind of blend everything in. This is NYX Sun-Kissed. It's got all these different colors in it, and what I like about it is that it doesn't keep it too dark. This is absolutely unnecessary. You don't have to do this. You can already get your contoured look just from that little E.L.F. palette. But I like to take this and I blend it in with all the colors. And then I take it and just start up here. If you do have a little bit of a larger forehead, this is going to help your forehead appear smaller, shorter. Now on to highlighting. So this one is called Persimmon from E.L.F. And it's just in this little stick here. Blush brush from E.L.F. You can see how old it is. And I just put it onto here like so that you are not putting too much on your cheek. Get some on your brush there. And then you're just going to put it up here where you want to be highlighted. I also put a little bit on my cheek here. Go like this, find the apple of your cheek, put it on here. Also, you can use like white sparkly eyeshadow as well, something like this, and that gives you a really nice highlight as well. I'm going to show you on the other side. So you'll see that. You can see, nice and highlighted. You can also take your highlighter. I don't ever take too much, but you can also highlight on your nose, the bridge of your nose. It just adds a little bit of glowiness to contour my nose, just because when I smile, it spreads out. I have just a little E.L.F. blush, or I'm sorry, an E.L.F. crease brush for your eyes, but I use it for my nose because why not? I just take like a regular bronzer that's not glittery, and then I just take it in and I just start right here from up on my eyebrow and just kind of drag it down, because what you're going to want to do is just follow the natural line of your nose. You can make it smaller, like you can already see the difference in what it looks like. Right, not the bridge, I don't even know what you call that, just this part of my nose, yeah. If you want to make your bottom lip look bigger, you can take some bronzer like this, put it underneath, gives it a shadow, just makes it look a little bit fuller down at the bottom. Powder brush, and I just go on the sides of my nose just to make sure everything is blended in and doesn't look crazy. Nice coverage here, we get a nice contour, and then you can see the difference between the contour and where we highlighted there, which makes it look really nice. That is it. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please comment below, subscribe, follow us. Also my blog at brookbacon.com. I just started that. Super scary to put myself out there, but it's really fun. I love it. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Love you.